Good evening. Strength of materials for mechanical engineering. Unit 2. Transfer loading on beam and stressing beam. Okay. These kinds of topic is available in second unit. The very first topic is table of content. The transfer shear load. Second one is transfer shear stress. Difference between the bending and shear stress. Assumption. Derivations. Analysis in rectangular cross section. Other cross section sample. Points to remember. Reference: the transfer loading to one place to another place will xy directions will moving the load is called as transfer loading. Transfer shear stress beam are often subject to transfer load which generate both bending momentum M and shear force V along the beam. The bending moment has causes bending normal stress sigma to arise through the depth of beam, and the shear force causes transfer shear stress distribution through the beam. Cross sectional difference between the bending and shear stress. First one is bending shear stress and shear stress. So for the it act perpendicular, it is parallel. Then another one is bending shear stress varies linear over the depth of the beam. It varies parabolic over the depth of the beam. At extreme fiber bending shear stress is maximum and extreme fiber it is 0. A natural axis bending stress is 0. At a natural axis shear stress have some value. Assumption: shear stress are uniformly distributed across the width of the beam. The shear formula is applicable for prismatic beams. Accuracy of shears formula for rectangular beam is directly proportional to depth to width D by B ratio. Beam should be of homogeneous materials. Derivations: to determine the shear stress distribution equation, look load beam figures. So in the figures, within the derivations of triangular cross section and rectangular cross section, I section, point of remember, reference, this all is going to the formula for transfer loading. Will the formula for section models of symmetric sections. These all are the shape of figure. First one is a rectangular. The rectangular section S equal to mv square divided by 6. Okay, then I section, another one is I section in axis, another one is circular axis. Okay, going to the very first problem. This is worked example. A simply supported beam of span 5 mm length, 5 meter length, has a cross sectional 150 mm into 250 mm. If the permissible stress is 10 Newton per mm square, find A maximum intensity of uniformly distributed load it can carry. B maximum concerned load be applied at 2 meter from 1 and it can carry. This is the sum. Determine two types of determine will find out the problems. I is equal to 1 divided by 12 p d cube. The formula for I section. Y maximum d divided by 2 is equal to 1 divided by 6 bd square is equal to 1 divided by 6 into 150 into 250 whole square meter. This is for a cross-sectional area of UDL, uniformly distributed load into the span. The span will 5 meter. Moment of carrying capacity M is equal to sigma Z is equal to 10 into 15,62,500 Newton mm square. Okay, then another one is intensity of load Newton per meter unit, the maximum momentum formula. Already we will got in length, applying to the length WL square, so W into 5 square divided by 8, so 5 square will multiple with 25, W divided by 8 into 25 into 1000 Newton mm. The moment of carrying capacity, we get maximum intensity of load W into 25 divided by 8 into 1000 is equal to 10 into 15,62,500. W is equal to 5000 Newton meter. The converted into kilonewton into 10 to the power of 3 divided by 10 to the power of 3. Now 5 kilonewton meter. Okay. Finally, we'll got it if P is concerned load as shown in figure. The maximum moment of occur under the load and its value M is equal to P into A into B divided by L. P point load into area into breadth of the span divided by length. So moment of area was equal to 1.2 P kilonewton meter. So converted into the Newton, 1200 Newton meter. Okay, thank you.